Good afternoon, Poonam.
Good afternoon, sir.
I hope you are doing fine.
Yes, sir, I am fine.
Great. Please introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Poonam Kumawat. I am 18-year-old. I am from Rajsamand, Rajasthan. I completed my class 10th from Savita International School with 84.17%, and after completing my class 10, I changed my school and complete my class 12th from Subhash Public School and RBSC affiliated school with overall percent of 90.60 with a PCM aggregate of 94. I come from a nuclear family consisting of my father, Mr. Prem Kumawat, who is a marble fitting worker, my mother, Mrs. Guma Devi, who despite being a housewife also earned by selling dairy products, and I have one younger sibling who is currently studying class 10th. Sir, from a young age, I faced significant challenges at my home due to my mother was suffering from eczema, which affect her
Suffering from what?
suffering from eczema. Eczema is a kind of skin disease.
Okay. Go ahead.
And she was not able to eat her food by herself, and she was not able to bath, and even she was not able to dressing herself. So from a starting age of 7 years, I used to do my all household chores, including cleaning, cooking, and helping my father with the care of our cattle and cows, which added to workload. And at that time I was feeling like crying because it was slightly tough for me to manage all these things. But sir, my parents was always good and supportive. That's why I manage all these things very easily. And after completing my class 10th, I moved to my maternal grandmother home to focus on my 11th and 12th grade, where I also used to continue my household tasks because my maternal grandmother is old and she work in field, so I have to do my work myself. And after all these challenges, I always remain dedicated to my study and aiming to score well in my exams.
Okay.
And although sir, I do not have many achievements apart from my studies and household responsibilities, but I consider recovering my mother from her illness a significant achievement. We spend around 10 to 15 lakh rupees on her treatment, so it affects our financial situation a lot. That's why I want a profession which provide me financial stability at a young age, which is why I choose Merchant Navy as I want to choose Merchant Navy as my future profession. And my hobbies is only one that I like to listen music, and that's
Listening to music. Okay. So before I move on to your hobby, you said you helped your mother recover the disease that you said. So how did but you said that 10 to 15 lakh rupees were invested, right? So how did you help her to recover? It was the doctor's role.
Yes,
Why
it
did you
was,
say that you helped her?
but she was not able to do anything. So who will cook food? Me and my younger sibling and my father manage all household chores and study also. So I think it's a major help.
Okay, and you consider it as an achievement.
Yes, sir. Recovery, helping someone is a significant achievement.
Great. Okay, so what kind of music do you listen to?
Bollywood.
Bollywood. And who's your favorite singer?
Arijit Singh.
Arjit Singh. Okay. And what about your favorite song?
So my favorite song is Ve Kamleya. Ve Kamleya.
Vekamlia. What's the meaning?
I like what I don't.
So basically, you see, Arijit Singh is known for singing those sad, emotional songs, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't you think that if you listen to these kind of things so much, somewhere you will also go into that zone?
No, sir. I like to listen music to refresh my mind, and whenever I
By listening to those sad and emotional
no,
songs?
I will not listen only sad songs. It's totally depend on my mood. So I used to listen music to refresh my mind, so that I can easily manage things.
Okay, great. Uh, Now you have already told us that why you have chosen this profession. Still, can you deep dive into it? Why only Merchant Navy? Because you have been a studious girl, right? So you have plenty of other options. In fact, all the options are open for you. Why do you want to join a male-dominated industry that is Merchant Navy?
Yes, sir. I want to join Merchant Navy because I have seen that how financial struggles can affect a family since I was young. As my mother was suffering from eczema, so we spent. I told you that we spent around 10 to 15 lakh rupees on her treatment, and my father is a marble fitting worker, so he is not able to earn that much that we can afford a luxury life. And this this experience taught me that how important it is for me to secure a job which provide me financial security at a young age, which is why, sir, I choose merchant navy over any other profession. And financial stability is not my only motivation. I come from a background where girls' education is not prioritized. People think that girls should focus on household chores instead of studying or having a career. So I want to be, the idea of becoming an officer and inspiring other people is incredibly motivating, which inspire me a lot towards this profession.
Okay, but the one question still remains unanswered. As you know, it's male-dominated industry, right?
Yes, sir.
If you calculate or if you take a look at the ratio of males and males to female, it's I mean, there's huge gap. Still, you want to join this?
Yes, sir. Because I want to join this profession for my to enhance my profession qualities. So if I will join this profession, I will focus on my work, not like gender discrimination and all these things. So it's all about profession
And
and
but you
work.
will be since you know sometimes you will miss on social events and you will be staying away from not only from your family but also land for extended period of times. So how will you tackle those moments?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to understand.
Okay, the question is, you will be staying away from your family and land for extended period of times,
Yes, sir.
right? So and sometimes you will miss on social events as well, right? Like birthdays, wedding anniversaries, marriages, and all these things. So how will you manage?
Sir, as I came to know about merchant navy from social media, and on social media I have seen that ship life is now keep changing, and now on ship internet is available on ship. So now as we know that today's life is social skills is limited at just on social media. So if we are getting internet on ship, that's mean we can connect with the whole world. It's not a thing that I am away from my family.
Okay, one more question. Suppose there is a medical emergency at your home and you are in the middle of Atlantic Ocean. The next port is around 15 days away from your current location.
Yes, sir.
So what will be your first reaction or how will you cope with that situation? There is a medical emergency at your home. So how will you manage that? How will you work out things for you?
Sir, as I know that when our ship is on midway, we cannot take any kind of shore leave and leave. So first, I will talk to my seniors that, sir, there is a medical emergency at my family. So if they provide me a leave, then I will go to home, and otherwise I will continuously talk to my family members that
No,
what's
so will
going.
you still apply for leaves, shore leaves? You like you said, if they approve your leaves, but will you apply for leaves in that case?
But sir, as I know that there is nothing like they provide a shore leave at the mid of sea. So first I will tell them that this kind of situation is going on.
Okay.
So they know that I want a shore leave. And apart from this, I will talk to my family members that who is suffering from any disease or something. So take care of them, and also I will talk to my family members and friends to take care of this person who is suffering. So basically, I talk to my family members and friends to take care of that person.
Okay, great. Poonam, you completed your plus two this year, right?
Yes, sir.
Which means 2024.
Yes, sir.
So you must have appeared for the IMU CET as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what was your rank?
So my rank is 9,597.
597.
Sir, 9,597.
So it's 9597, right?
Yes, sir.
So actually, all the other candidates who have applied for DNS this time, so most of them, in fact, all of them have ranks below 5,000.
Yes,
So
sir.
why do you think that we should consider you?
Sir, you can consider me because of my personal journey and the strengths that I developed from my past experience. Like As I told you that my mother was suffering from eczema and I used to manage my old household tasks.
Yes, that
So
actually
I
that
have
you.
developed a strong time management skill, and I learned from my past experience that how to stay loyal and responsible towards work. As I see my parents that how to stay loyal and determined towards work. As my father is a marble fitting worker, and day by day his age is increasing, and now it.
Now it seems you are begging. Suddenly you have moved. You have gone into the zone of begging for sponsorship. I mean, maybe there are other candidates. They also face similar kind of situation, if not exactly the one that you faced. So still the question remains the same, unanswered.
Okay,
So just
sir.
based on your personal journey, you don't have a decent rank. Do you still think that we should go ahead and consider you?
Yes, sir. I think you can consider me because if you give me an opportunity, sir, I have make sure you that I will give my best and I will never give you chance to regret on your decision and I will never disappoint you. Although my rank, I get this rank because of my aptitude was very weak on that time. I was just completed my PCM part. That's why I scored rank as per my preparation.
But there were around just I think 15 questions from aptitude. So on the base of even if you left those 15, still you would have secured.
My English communication and English part was also weak on that time.
English communication does not have any role in the IMU CET examination.
But English grammar portion is also weak. That's why English and aptitude combinedly is the
Okay, so
reason.
they consist. How many questions are combined from these two subjects? If we combine the number of questions out of 200, I mean marks. I'm talking about.
60?
They contribute to. Are you asking or telling me?
Around 60.
Around 60. Okay, Poonam. Thank you so much. So now we can move on to the technical segment. We'll start with physics. Sir, please go ahead.
Okay. Hello, Poonam.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I am good, sir.
Are you feeling comfortable
Yes, sir.
or any nervousness?
No, sir.
Okay. Shall we start our technical portion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Poonam. As you have scored 87% in your class 10th and 94 in your PCM aggregate class 12th, right? And
Yes, sir.
it is a quite good percentage actually. And you also told us that you have good in your PCM,
Yes, sir.
so that you scored 9597 rank in your IMCT. Okay. Okay, just let's check your technical portion. We will start from physics, then
Okay,
mathematics, then GS, and
So,
we'll go on, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, Poonam, what is your weight?
Sir, my weight is 410 Newton.
Okay, 410 Newton. But why you not mention kg? Is there any difference between mass and weight?
Yes, sir. The weight is the force. Weight is the force which is exerted by gravity on any mass, and that's why my mass is 41 kg and my weight is 410 Newton. When we take acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second.
Okay, as you mentioned that it is due to the acceleration due to gravity, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what is the value of acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth?
Sir, value of acceleration due to gravity is maximum at on the Earth surface of Earth, and it is 9.8 meter per second square.
Okay, will the value of small g varies as we go from equator to pole, or will it remain same?
Yes, sir, it varies because the distance of equator is much as compared 20 kilometer is more as compared to pole.
20 or 21?
21.
Okay.
21 kilometer.
Then what will be the effect in weight of our body when we will move from equator to pole?
Our weight is less at equator, and when we move to pole, our weight is slightly increased.
Very good. Okay, Poonam, what is Pascal law?
So Pascal law states that when a pressure is exerted in a confined and incompressible fluid, the pressure is transmitted equally with the same magnitude in the all direction. And we can take example as hydraulic lift, hydraulic jerk, or dentist chair.
Okay, very good. Is Pascal law is applicable for air also or not?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because it is formed for fluid, and air is also kind of fluid, so it's applied on air also.
Very good. Can you give me any example that Pascal law is applicable on air? Any example do you know?
Sorry, sir, I don't
No
know.
problem, no problem. Okay, very good. What is Archimedes principle, beta?
Sir, Archimedes principle states that when a body is partially or fully submerged in a fluid, the buoyant force exerted by a fluid is equal to the weight displaced by that body.
Okay, and you mentioned buoyant force, right, in the definition of Archimedes principle. What is buoyant force?
The buoyant is a kind of upthrust force which is exerted by the fluid on a body,
Okay,
and the force which is applied is called buoyant force, and the whole phenomena is known as buoyancy.
okay, very good. One more question related to the Archimedes principle. As you observed that ship has a large area, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
it is a huge mass. Instead of having huge mass, it float easily on the ocean.
Yes,
But
sir.
on the other hand, nails will sink in the ocean. What is the reason behind that?
Sir, because as per Archimedes principle, the buoyant force exerted by fluid on a body is equal to the weight displaced by the body. And as you said that as we know that ship has a large surface area, so it will displace more water as compared to nail. And the buoyant force exerted by fluid on ship is maximum, whereas a nail displaces a very less fluid, and it also experiences a very less buoyant force. That's why it sinks and ship will float.
Okay, what if I will increase the area of a nail?
Yes, sir.
It will sink or it will float on the surface of water.
Sir, it will depend on relative density also, because most.
Let's suppose the nail is we make the nail in the shape of a seat, plain seat, right? And we are keeping that seat on the surface of water. Then what will happen? Will the seat sink or will it float?
If the weight of if the density of sheet is maximum, then sheet will sink, and if the density of sheet is minimum as compared to the ocean water, that it will float.
No, you didn't get my question. My question is that the nail is same, right?
Yes.
Now the nail is made in the form of a seat.
Yes, sir.
Will its density change or not?
No, sir. Its density will not change.
Not, it will not change.
Yes, sir.
There is no relation between mass, volume, and density. Is there any relation?
Yes, sir.
Then, if I am changing the area or I am changing the volume of the seat, then its density should be changed or not?
No, sir. It will
Okay,
not.
no problem, madam. No problem. Very good. Now, next question: on what principle does pressure cooker work?
So first pressure cooker work on the principle of Gay-Lussac law, in which we keep volume we keep volume constant for a fixed amount of any substance, and when we increase temperature, the pressure will also increase.
Okay. Then, what will be the effect on the boiling point of the water if we change our place, or we go from mountains to the we go from sea level to the mountains? What will be the change in boiling point of water?
So boiling point of water will decrease,
Okay,
because because boiling point of water is maximum at sea level, and we go at the high altitude, the boiling point of water will decrease.
okay. And what is the maximum pressure at the sea level? What is the value of maximum pressure?
The value of maximum pressure is 10 to the power 5 Pascal.
Or is there 1.013?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is 1.013 into 10 to power 5 Pascal.
Very good. Okay. What is Doppler effect?
So Doppler effect states that Doppler effect is the effect that gives the information when
Don't hesitate, just relax. You can take water. If
yes, sir.
take some water, just relax.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Doppler effect is the apparent change in the wave frequency during the motion between source and the listener.
It is motion or relative motion?
It is a relative motion between the sound source and the observer.
right?
There is a formula for the Doppler effect. Will you able to derive it, or will you able to write it down? Do you know the formula of Doppler effect?
एक minute. Can I use
Yes,
this?
yes, you can use, of course.
Yes, sir. The velocity will equal to the 2D.
Can you please? This is the formula? No, it's wrong formula. Okay.
Sorry, sir. I
Okay.
don't know it.
No problem, no problem. Okay, one last question from the physics, then we will shift to the mathematics, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of yellow line in railway station?
Sir, first yellow line is drawn on the railway station. It is based on the Bernoulli's principle. As per Bernoulli's principle, volume, velocity and pressure is inversely proportional to each other. And as they see that yellow line is drawn on the railway platform, and advise us to stay away from this yellow line, because when we train move with the high velocity, it will create a low pressure
Very good.
on the track side where train is moving, and on the other side behind yellow line the pressure is maximum. So due to this pressure difference, our body will move towards the platform track,
Toward the train?
towards the train. Yes.
Okay. Very good.
That's why for our safety it is drawn on the railway platform. And
Okay, madam. Very good. Okay, now let us shift to the mathematics portion, right?
yes, sir.
If you have to convert pi by 4 into degree, then what is the value of pi by 4 into degree?
It is 45 degrees. Sir.
45 degree.
Yes.
Is there any formula used to convert radian into degree?
Radian into degree. Yes, sir.
What is the formula?
When we have to convert radian into degree, then we multiply radian into pi by 180.
Okay, very good. What is the area of a circle?
It is pi r square.
Pi r square. Let's suppose the radius of circle is 5 unit.
Yes, sir.
Then what will be its area?
5 unit.
Yes,
Its area is 5.
5 unit.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 meter.
Okay. Area will equal to the 25 pi meter square.
Okay, very good. Okay, what is the formula for trapezoid? Do you know trapezoid?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem.
I know only about trapezium.
Trapezium. Okay, what is the formula of trapezium?
Area of trapezium, it is equals area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of parallel side into height.
That is also known as trapezoid.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. The formula is right. Okay. What are the trigonometric ratios? Can you tell me the name of trigonometric ratios?
Yes, sir. That is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, and sec theta and cosec theta. We have 6 trigonometric ratios.
Okay. What is the value of cosec 90?
Cosec 90. It is something about 0.
Yes, you may
It's
take your time.
1.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not 1 or infinity,
Or is it 0?
or it is 0?
No, sir. It will 1. It is 1.
Very good. Okay.
Great.
Yes.
What is the formula of sin A plus B?
Sin A plus B. Sin A plus B equals to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B.
Okay.
Sin plus sin B.
Sin A plus sin,
Sin B.
B. Okay, sir. 2 cos A plus B by 2
2 cos A plus B by 2.
sin A minus B by 2.
Okay. Poonam, what is the value of tan 3 theta?
Tan 3 theta.
Yes.
2 theta. It is, sir, infinity.
No, formula.
Sorry, sir. 10
10
3.
3a.
Okay, sir.
In term of 10 3a. What is the formula for 10 3a?
3 10a minus 3 minus 10 10 cube a upon 3 10 1 minus 3 10 square a.
Okay. And what is the value? What is the formula for 10a plus b?
10a plus b equals to 10a plus 10b upon 1 minus 10a 10b.
Okay, sir. Now we will shift toward the general study GS.
Okay, Poonam, so I will name 3 countries,
Okay.
and in the same sequence, please let us know their capital cities, okay? So it's Canada, France, and Germany.
So capital of Canada is Ottawa,
Okay.
and capital of France is Paris,
Okay.
and the capital of Germany is Berlin.
Great. Can you please name 3 countries in North American continent?
Yes, sir. It's Mexico, Canada, and America.
America. Okay. What's the other name for America?
United US.
US. That's only US.
No, sir.
Or USA?
USA. Sorry,
Okay,
it's my mistake.
What is the capital city of New York?
New York itself is a capital city.
A capital city of which nation, country?
USA.
Okay. What do you know about Suez Canal?
Yes, sir.
What do you know about it?
Suez Canal is the canal. Suez Canal is the busiest canal of the world, and it connects Red Sea to Mediterranean Sea, and it is under the sea.
Mediterranean or Mediterranean?
Mediterranean.
Okay.
My pronunciation is wrong, sir.
Okay, no worries.
It's
Go
my
ahead.
mistake.
Go ahead.
And it's come into the surveillance of Egypt in 1952, and first it was not under the sorry, sir.
No worries. You can take time. Okay. What do you know about Panama Canal?
Sir, Panama Canal is the canal which connect Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, and it's also separate North America to the South America, and it have 6 lock system, and it's perform a major role in the GDP of America.
Okay. Poonam, you got 94% in PCM, right? Your aggregate was 94 in the class 12th, right?
Yes, sir.
So I want to know, which was your favorite subject? I mean, in which subject you scored the highest marks?
Sir, I score highest marks in chemistry.
Okay, so I'll ask you a couple of questions from chemistry. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so in terms of gain of electron and loss of electron, what happens during oxidation?
Sir, oxidation is the process in which electron is lost, and reduction is the process in which electron is gained.
So you did not answer the question yet.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so there is loss of electron or gain of electrons during oxidation?
Loss of electron.
Loss of electron. Okay. Are you sure?
Loss of electron is what? Oxidation or reduction?
It's oxidation, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what is the difference between isotopes and isobars with examples?
Isotopes define or only examples?
With examples.
Okay. Isotopes are the elements which have same atomic number but different masses. Like carbon have 3 isotopes, that
Okay.
is carbon 14 and carbon 12, and hydrogen that
You
have
said carbon 14, carbon 12, 2, and the third one?
sorry, third one I don't know. And
Okay.
hydrogen also have 3 isotopes. That first one is protium, tritium, and deuterium.
They are isotopes or isobars? The hydrogen one you're talking about.
They are isotopes
Okay.
because they have the same atomic number and different masses.
Okay.
And isobars are the elements which have different atomic numbers but have same masses.
For example?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
No problem. Name.
So you mentioned allotropes, right, in your definition.
Yes, sir.
Can you please explain what is allotropes?
So allotropes are the substance which have same unit cell. Like if we take the example of carbon, it's have a three allotropes, but the initiative the element is only carbon. But
Then
it's
how will you define allotropes? You are explaining it, but you are not able to define it. How will you define allotropes?
allotrope. I need only explanation. Sorry, sir.
Okay, one last question. Name 3 elements from D block.
Scadium, titanium, vanadium.
Say it again.
Scadium,
Yeah, go ahead.
titanium, vanadium.
Okay, so we are done with the interview. So it's feedback time now.
Yes,
So
sir.
before we provide you with the feedback, you let us know how would you rate your interview from scale of 1 to 10.